Beer sucks.
Wasted a whole bunch of time.
I mean, the reason why I have this webcam in the first place is because I broke the screen on my laptop. So, like,
How did you break it?
by installing new fans, somehow I like severed the cord or something, and now I'm just like too lazy to go in there. And like a webcam is more valuable and it's better. And I have
That'd be a
monitors.
listen to you.
I know.
You eating another donut?
Yeah, it's 2 donuts, and then one of my coworkers got me this chocolate chip cookie that's probably like 1,500 calories, and I'm eating the other half tonight. So
You're a growing boy.
I didn't. If I hear that one more time, I swear to God, it never stops.
Out and grow some more.
Not his
why
fault,
this
you're a
whole
growing
issue's
boy.
so-
Jesus.
Eric, do you know why
Sorry.
his name? Do you
Go
know
ahead.
why his nickname is Mr. Babcock?
No, I have no idea. I've been wondering, actually. I'm glad this is coming up.
All right. Well, the origins of it. There's a lot of different names. Mr. Babcock, Babs, Babacus, anything
Boy
like
Touch
that.
Junior.
But Babs is short for Baby Isaac, because he was always a baby. So you just condescending him. Even
It's
though we call him
funny how
something
quickly
like-
I, like, through osmosis, I just on the same wavelength as you guys as far as, like,
The real thing,
I don't know, just keying into that.
the real thing you probably don't know is that Isaac was like 5'4" until after high school, and now he's like 6
Yeah.
foot tall.
Like until he was 21, he was like 5'4", and now he's fucking yoked.
He was
Well, how
literally
old
a
are you
small
now, Isaac?
child until he was 19.
I'm like 19 years old.
19, you're 19. You lost 2 years.
I'm
He's
turning
well, with that
31.
mustache, he's-
Turning 31 next Friday.
Woo!
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Exciting.
What are you doing next Friday? What?
Turning
He's turning
31.
31.
Andy
Woo!
turns 32 Monday.
Damn! Look at all
Damn.
these spring
just like-
babies.
Birthdays.
All the birthdays, man.
Gotta write that in my planner. Annie's birthday Monday.
You're gonna forget. It's okay.
I'm
Yeah, I
not.
keep
I'm
that
gonna
in
write
my,
my planner.
Andy's
calendar is
birthday
fully loaded.
Monday. Don't call.
Do not wish Andy a happy birthday. Does not deserve
Specifically.
it.
Isn't it Tom's birthday on Thursday? That's what I wrote in here.
Yeah, it's
So
like
Tom-
the 6th or the 7th. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. We
Yeah.
have 3 that week.
Mm-hmm.
Tom and I are going out to Alabama to hang out with Julian and his lady friend at his lady friend's lake house.
Nice.
Weekend.
Cool. When are you doing that?
We're leaving that Friday. And then
Nice.
coming back on Monday.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
Driving?
In
No, we're
Alabama.
flying. This is my first time flying in too long. Like, I don't, like, I think 10 years.
Yeah. When was the last time you flew?
I think high school, man. I'm not gonna
Whoa,
lie.
damn.
10 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Sheltered, and I did
Important.
everything that I could to stay safe and comfortable.
Yeah, just stay on the ground.
Spread your
You're getting
lats
out
and
of that.
fly,
Safe.
Isaac.
I'm breaking out of that shell.
Spread those lats and piss hair in the wind.
What?
Spread those
Spread those lats and fly.
Yeah. Spread those lats and his piss hair also.
I don't know why. I
don't know why it's
just
gotta
don't
be
know
piss
that
hair.
that's needed.
color of urine. Color of dehydrated urine.
If your urine looks like the color of your hair, then I think you should go seek medical attention.
Please don't
My
go
kidneys.
seek medical attention. You're fine.
Well, there's nothing else that the medical industry is doing right now, so it would be best to get it
Yeah.
checked out ASAP.
Mhm.
Yep. Go to your nearest ER for sure.
Right away, especially if you're in Southeast Michigan and say, hey, my piss looks like the color of my hair. You're
My friend said that's a problem.
I'm gonna go over to your
obviously
house,
free
Emily.
time on your hands.
Emily sent me.
Hey,
Emily Ulrich,
Emily.
her RN number, you can contact her.
Is it like are ER referrals like you get a discount after you've sent a
Yeah,
certain
you get
number
like
of
a
people?
little cashback bonus.
You make us
Referral
more annoyed.
program?
My doctor sent me. Give 0 fucks if your doctor sent you. Every
Oh,
doctor sends
Not
people.
even like a free dozen donuts or anything.
Nope. You get to wait just like everybody else for 8 hours.
Yeah, the only way that you get better medical treatment in America is if you're rich. It doesn't matter who you know.
No, we make them wait too. But if you're dying, then you get to go see doctors faster.
Right to the front of the line.
I mean, my patient did die the other day, so she got seen faster.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She also
Okay.
got
Yeah,
out of the
that's-
hospital faster than otherwise.
That's one way to clear your caseload.
I mean,
Excuse me, ma'am. I am checks triage list. Dying?
Emily
see by
did
the
say
chart
she was
you-
turning over patients really fast the other day. Now we know.
Did you
She was
marry
turning
an
them
angel of
over
death?
right into the grave.
I mean, I have had 3 patients die in the past week, so you know.
You do.
Wow,
Honestly,
sensitive
you doing
subject.
okay?
I mean, yeah, they're fine. They're not fine. They're dead.
Brendan, she's an ER nurse, man. She's doing fine. That's not that bad of a week.
Still want to check in. Just got curiosities.
Yeah, one was like super sad because the husband just like lost it, but the other 2 were okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's
Well, you
always
should tell
hard
that
is when
husband
the
to grow a
family's
fucking
around.
pair and find a healthier wife.
Damn, dude.
Right?
Shit.
That's just like not cool.
He's not here. Was he?
put
Is
some
it one
bad
of you
juju on
guys?
the air.
He is here, unlike his wife. Am I right?
Right? What's he gonna do about it?
God fucking damn it.
Catch these fists down here in Ohio?
Quick,
He doesn't
somebody
know how
make
to
a
find
fucking
me.
joke about Eric's bones so we can get back to normal.
He just-
I'm
he
usually
just
I'm the
gonna-
jaded one. No.
I mean, you were dead inside long before you became an ER nurse, but
Oh,
That's why I married her.
it's true. I was gonna say that's why they got married.
Does Duff know that this is happening tonight?
Yep,
Yeah,
check the
he
Discord.
posted in Hot Dog. He's on the phone with his sponsor right now.
Okay.
So we could get started honestly and have him catch up. If we don't want to keep on having dark humor.
I'm down with bullshitting
I mean,
until he gets her.
I'm
Not
sure
fun.
dark humor will not come up in this campaign whatsoever.
Hasn't so far. And so the next creature that you all meet is a skeleton named Dr. Bones. And
Okay. Okay.
he's got a request for all of you.
Mr. Bones?
No, Dr. Bones. He has his PhD.
Yeah. He worked hard for that
I mean,
degree. Right?
He's
Mhm.
kind of a doctor then, I guess.
I mean, it's
In
not like it's in like
oncology.
medical, like
No, he's a medical doctor. He's an oncologist. And he needs a
Specialties?
he needs a gift from one of you. He needs you to go find a particular orphan in the swamps of Dumor and extract some vital life essence from this child to cure his rare bone disease that he has. And considering he's all bones, it's affecting him wholly.
Dr. Bones. That is uncanny, doctor.
Yeah, he's an oncologist. Wild, right? Thought.
Do you think they have doctors that specialize in Faerun?
You
Or do you
know,
think you're just like you become a doctor and you do the whole thing?
I think like it's probably between like medical and mystical.
Mm.
yeah. I think yeah. I think you might have, especially if you start looking into like the different schools of magical healing that are out there, between the druidic healing, the wizard style healing, the cleric healing, and also the alchemical healing, that you would have individuals who would specialize in, I don't know, you lost a foot, go see Dr. Rump.
I mean, I'm
He's,
sure the cities do.
Yeah.
The cities are like pretty well modeled, just like after cities, you know, like
Old-timey cities for sure. Couldn't have electricity showing
Yeah.
up anywhere apparently in D&D, but that's cool.
specifically in Dragon Heist, they talk about how like they're like, this is a city, like Think of what a city is, and if somebody was like, I want to get a thing, it's a city. So it's probably somewhere in the city. Like,
Yeah.
You've
like,
said city so many times that I'm convinced now.
am I getting the point across, or should I say
Well,
it's more?
I would imagine you could have like a dental doctor who in some way would be like a fae style creature, like a
Wow, dude, what are you saying? Orcs can't be dentists? Wow, dude.
no, they totally can, but I'm also trying to allude to the fact that the tooth fairy is an actual class, not a class, but like an actual monster
Wow,
in the
dude.
monster manual.
Wow,
so
dude. Wow, dude.
there could be some like
fucked, dude.
devil in the white
pretty
city
fucked up,
working type of
Really
thing. where-
antiquated thinking from you, you know?
Yeah, you know, I thought you were better than this, but here we are.
Like, lower your expectations for me, boys. Tell you what.
An orc doc, like dentist with his big sausagey fingers up in your mouth.
But has like a 19 on their dexterity, so they are just the most nimble
Yeah.
practitioners of the dental arts out there, and everyone is so floored. They also have a great charisma too. They're just like 17. They're really loved.
Just
Great bedside
manner
Mhm.
for sure.
So gets to go to the dentist soon for the first time.
Nice.
Nice.
Whoa.
All four of her
Welcome to hell,
teeth?
so.
She has like 12 teeth,
She has
actually.
like
Thank
the
you.
whole child set by now, my man.
Great.
I don't
She
know
has
how
like
children work.
I'm
I know,
figuring
it's
that
weird.
out.
one of her back molars is coming in, actually.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, not looking
We're
forward
working
to
on
that.
not biting people, right, Alec? We don't bite people.
No,
Mm.
she doesn't bite people.
Yeah.
Dad bites.
That's the
difference.
important distinction.
Hey,
Yeah.
When we're
eating is a
playing,
very good way to
I bite her, and she goes, "Dad had no bite," so she knows very well.
Yeah. So you know what not to do.
Exactly. It's important to get these lessons in there.
I fought off my first bully by biting him, and it
Be right back. One
worked
second.
really well. It was Joe
Alex?
Golden. I was in first grade.
Yeah.
He was in fourth. He was bullying me, and I bit him really hard on the arm. And well, the rest is history.
Damn.
Now you guys are friends and he lives near you.
Yes, and
Oh,
yes.
they do. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
Joe lives in Columbus now.
Oh.
He 2 years, like 2018, Aaron moved down, and the two of them. He then moved down 6 or 7 months later. Both of them living with me. That
Oh.
was trying.
Interesting.
They broke up. She's doing well and he's doing well, living separately from each other and
That
myself.
is shocking to me.
Yeah,
I thought he would have moved back after they broke up.
We all thought he would too, but he's enjoying it down here.
We also
Um,
all thought he would like not survive. So
Yeah.
Listen, it's touch and go with Joe. Let's be honest here.
it's
Okay.
always been touch and go with Joe.
Right.
I would like
Touch
to
and
see
go with
him
Joe.
because I have not seen him in a very long time.
Guy's fucking fit. He runs like
always
10 miles
has
a
been,
day, and he was going for his yogi trainer type
Yep.
of stuff. Yeah, his roommate Simon, who used to work at Simple Times, so did Joe, and technically so did myself. They do
More than
odd jobs
technically.
together, so he stays busy.
I remember seeing how Alec
sounds
dealt
about
with his bullies.
You
King
saw
Kong on the
that?
playground?
King Kong, no, hitting them with the trombone.
Oh yeah, club the
was
fuck
not
out of
really
that guy.
bullying
bullies.
you.
That was just
Yeah.
how he dealt with
It
it.
was
he
that
just
wasn't
yelled at
really
people.
bullying
No one
exactly.
bullied Alec. He just
No,
he
yeah.
just got in a lot of fistfights.
Yeah, people would like try to bully me, but they would end up getting a fight.
No. Nathan would try to bully
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nathan.
honestly, a lot of Alec's reputation was built on the back in elementary school of beating Nathan Buell and standing up to him.
Yeah. Nathan Buell
else
was
did you need?
way bigger than everybody else.
My world changed
Nathan
that
was
day.
a giant.
He was huge.
Possibilities seemed endless after that.
Yeah. I got in a lot of fights with that kid. I fought that kid like 5 times.
Yeah, but you
You
were
guys were
also
on the
like
same bus together.
weirdly
We were
friends. You guys
frenemies.
had hate boners for each other.
Yeah, we were frenemies.
Frenemies.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a better way of putting it.
Yeah, hate boners? No.
Frenemies.
Frenemies.
It's a word for it.
I would love to
Yeah.
run into Nathan Buell again. That would be great. We could
Wait,
fight for
so
old
if
time's
you-
sake.
If you fought 5 times, what was the record?
I would
5
say
into a clean
no.
sweep.
Yeah, don't ask Alec that. I think it
I
would
don't
be
even know
like
if I know the answer.
3-0 and 2, because there are times when the teachers broke it up before a winner could be declared.
Before a
Yeah.
decisive winner.
No.
Yeah.
So
But he
so
never
that
lost.
that's
I
Al's score,
never saw him lose a
3-0-2?
fight. No.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I like to have ever decisively lost a fight that wasn't to my brother. I don't know that I like decisively lost one in school. Nathan definitely got the better of me, like in one of them that I remember, but yeah. Anyway.
How's that camera coming, Duff?
It's not.
Okay.
It sure isn't, man.
Because I RMA'd my 4K stick, the little thing, and now
Gross.
it's been a while since I've used it, and I don't remember how I got to work last time, so I'm having a great time right now. But
No worries.
it is what it is. I'll just
Yeah.
be fucking with it throughout the
We're just honestly enjoying shooting the shit right now because it's been a minute.
yeah.
I would be curious to see what Nathan Buell is doing as well. I was in the middle of Googling him.
Yeah, I looked him up a long time ago, and I remember not finding him.
I think he's working with the mafia at the moment.
That's
The
why
the like Chaldean mafia.
Maybe if we would have
He's a
gone to the
machine
reunion,
operator
you
at
could have found
Chrysler.
out, Dave.
He's a machine
Did
operator
anyone
at
actually?
Chrysler
There was
Group.
like 12 people that went to the reunion, Emily.
I thought the reunion got
Well, maybe he was one of the 12.
He
How do you
wasn't,
know?
because I saw the pictures.
Undoubtedly one of the.
I'm-
Oh, okay.
He's a machine operator at Chrysler Group, and I am definitely connecting with him on LinkedIn.
Why the hell not?
Nice.
Fuck yeah, I am, dude.
If we all did it at once, would it be weird?
No.
It'd be obvious.
So he got an associate's degree in automotive mechanics, and yeah, he's working for the big 3. Good shit.
Nice.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
I kind of always thought he would get like a full degree or more, because I remember his mom being like, his parents had money, and his mom was very like, "We're immigrants. You're going to college."
Yeah,
Like-
they were very new money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he got an associate's degree.
Yeah, but I just meant like I thought he would like have to get a 4-year. You know what I mean? Like I thought. His...
Well, maybe he got such a good job after that they didn't care.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Listen,
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
not ragging on
Any
him.
way you want.
I'm not
Yeah,
like
dude.
ragging
Let us
on the
punch down at
kid.
someone.
There is
Way to-
no
yeah,
problem.
besmirch. He's a first generation college student. You want to
Not all-
denigrate
Not
his
all of us could go
accomplishment.
spend 7 years to become an RN, okay?
God.
Some of us had to get in and get out.
Sitting on your
Not all
throne
of
over
us-
there.
Emily graduated in like 4 years flat.
Yeah, not all of us could
I
do
didn't-
7 or 8 years to get
things
whatever
work.
Alec has.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say I took 7 years. Emily graduated 4 years flat. Actually, like 8
Well,
years
you know,
or something.
Emily, if you had spent the extra 3 years, you probably wouldn't have had so many patients die this week. Okay.
Man's
Oh,
got a point.
Dude, you should double it down on that.
Oh man.
You know, Brennan's looking for work right now. Maybe you could hire him.
Yeah, right.
You wouldn't know how to cheer somebody up in the hospital.
No, but I could
Gonna
definitely be y'all's, personal chef. That'd be fun. I could make sure that
my
y'all
God.
have every meal that you could ever need and take care of Soph as well. Not like be a nanny, but like make sure she's fed. I'm not, as the person who doesn't know how many teeth a 2-year-old has, I am objectively not qualified.
I mean,
To
if
take
you
care
would
of
have
the
asked me
child.
before I had soap, I wouldn't be able to tell you. We're figuring out as we go. You could totally be a nanny. I'm down for it. Cook us
I would be a
food,
pretty
watch
good nanny.
soap.
I'm great with
Wow,
kids.
do you want to talk to your husband about that first?
No.
I don't want to talk about whatever she was talking about.
I just leave all that kid stuff to her.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm great with kids.
On a side note, I actually just got a LinkedIn request from Michael Irie.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah,
That's
I started
fucking
following
weird.
him on Instagram.
He's
also.
in Houston.
Who's Michael Ivory?
He's also a machinist. What is with all these guys being machinists?
I don't know. Who's
Celine.
Michael Ivory?
Michael
They were all
Irie,
in, like,
he was a
camp
sling kid.
together.
He's in our grade. I got in-school suspension with him for
I'm-
hiding in the girls' locker room.
Oh yeah! Holy
You
shit!
You hit the girls' locker room and didn't invite me. I thought we were friends. I thought we
I
were
forgot
friends.
all
The
about
girls were
that.
giving us a tour. It wasn't creepy.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
not sounds creepy.
And then we started hiding because Mr. Wicker called in there and was like, "Girls, come out here," and they did. And then I guess he counted up everyone else in the class and realized 2 people were missing because that's when he came in and got us.
Oopsie whoopsie.
You should have tried to sneak out with the group of girls. Like that's your escape right there. Is have it be like, we were standing by the door, Mr. Wicker. I don't know what you're talking about.
They were giving us a tour.
Samber
It's a
Did you
very
try to
junior high
explain
thing.
that?
The girls were giving you a tour of their locker room.
We had like a free period in gym, and like Keiko Collins, Chris and Kramer,
Okay.
Yeah.
Callie Trino, I think,
Okay.
like all them, and they were like, "Do you guys want to see the girls' locker room?" And we were like, "Hell yeah, we want to see the girls' locker room." And so they went in there and they checked to see if anyone was in there first. No one was in there, and then they came out. They got us, and we got to tour the girls' locker room.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's something special, isn't it? Super.
There was no
You don't
problem.
un- you
That
don't
was what we
understand,
were trying
Emily.
to solve. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a coveted thing for young men to be able to know what the women's locker room is like on the inside.
I remember in elementary school, in like my band class, and this is when I wasn't in Celine. The girls' locker or the girls' bathroom, they had like couches and fake plants and shit in there. We were like,
Dude, that's such an urban legend. I don't
No, we
believe
went
it at
in.
all.
I swear to God, no, we went in there because it was after class. We were like, dude, we got to go check this out. I swear to God, they had it.
You sure that wasn't the teacher's lounge?
No, it was a straight up girls' bathroom. And the boys' room was just like whack compared to that.
I mean, the boys' bathroom is usually whack.
It always
I mean, at
is.
nice places, we have like couches and like fake plants and nice things.
God.
Yeah.
You go
We
into
have
the
urinals.
you go
Most
into the boys' bathroom. You're lucky that if there's like a few holes in the ground and like a
Yeah.
bathtub full of ice.
Okay, I don't know about the bathtub full of ice thing, but I was just gonna say you're lucky if there's not urine on the floor. But
Yeah.
shit on the
what's
wall.
It
what's going?
always
Where are
reeks of
you at?
urine.
Where there's bathtubs full of ice in there? In the
I went to elementary
The same
school
place where
in
they
Missouri.
have holes. in the
where
bathroom.
what does that mean? I don't understand what that means. Why do you have
Then
bathtubs
I'm
full of
afraid I
ice in
can't help
Missouri?
Well, to be fair, it is misery, so I get it.
You know what? I'm representing today. I'm on Team Eric.
Yeah, first time back on camera in like 32 months, and you're over here repping Mizzou.
Please don't take it off. Just leave it on.
Show us your wife beater.
Ah.
Okay.
No, it's a T-shirt.
Okay.
I got my bachelor's degree, unlike Nathan Buell.
Oh, you know Nathan Buell wears a wife beater, dude. Come on. It doesn't matter what kind of degree he got.
Guy could have like triple PhDs, and he'd still be up there in a wife beater.
You guys want to play D&D or?
Yeah.
No.
You guys want
Sure.
to play D&D?
I think the
I think we're
cameras
just shooting
it's
this
a,
shit all night
it's a
long,
lost cause tonight.
honestly.
Yeah, but you know what? It's definitely Discord that doesn't like my camera because I'm testing it out on other things and it's working just fine.
I look at that issue.
I had that same issue.
Did you try restarting Discord?
Yeah, I've already done that. I
Cool,
tasked.
then let us continue.
I've got all
Uh,
kinds of
ideas.
That's what I did. Didn't
When
really
we
work
last
either.
left off, you all were on the HMS Don't Yuck with me, having met some of the crew, Sergeant Major Pumilumi, the monk, a fire genasi, and various other nondescript members of the crew. One of you went exploring and went finger kaplunking and
Yeah.
fucked around and found out. And now you are all. It's day 2 of this voyage, of a 3-day voyage, down the Chianthar River.
Honestly, thought I was gonna die.
You can
We all
attach a
thought
probe
you were
like
gonna
this
die.
too. You can
But
control your
as a
pump
plus, I now
through the
can see
actual
the
coolant
map,
temperature.
which I have
So
not been
you can
able to
put
see
this
the
on the
last
back side right
so
here where it's not visible.
Closer to
Right off
death.
the
Plug it in
number
right here, and then what
revealed.
we'll do
That's the
is it'll
secret.
give you a temperature readout to be able to start to ramp up or slow down the pump based on temps. And it's got plenty of wire links to it. You can set it anywhere inside the
CHEANTHAR
system.
is how I spelled that word.
Why are you spelling it?
Okay.
I also honestly don't remember if that's the name of the river.
It is now.
Yeah, cool.
It is known.
Listen, it's been a lot of life changes happening the last time we played and now, so it's we go with the times.
Oh, I just saw the picture. Sorry. That Alec posted. Distracted.
Who is that?
That's Mike Irie.
Mike Irie.
Oh, wild! Look at him. He has the whites of his eyes.
Where are you seeing this?
Okay.
He dresses exactly the same, but
Yeah,
old.
he really does.
Yeah.
He looks exactly the same to me.
The same too.
No, I don't have hair, so.
Not
I wouldn't
you.
say different, actually. Okay.
Also, one of you went dicing with part of the crew. I think made a little bit of a profit. Learned some secrets of the place.
Don't remember him. But yep. Made money. I remember that.
That's it. We're on a boat.
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
So it's the beginning of day 2. So it's morning.
Dawn of the
I would
second
say.
day.
So, like,
Dawn of the second day.
does this boat sail itself?
Are you asking me, the DM, or are you asking one of the?
If I'm standing on the deck and looking around, there's like 4 people on this boat, right?
Yeah.
So
There's six people.
okay, are people like messing with riggings, or is this thing just fucking going?
Now that all of their illusions have been dropped for you, yeah, no, this boat is like self-sailing.
It's just hauling ass.
Okay.
Yar. So yeah, that'd be the thing about this here magic boat is thankfully, because no one in my crew is actually seafaring besides myself. The rigging's just kind of here. Come on up here. I'll show you. So okay, here's how it works. I stand here at the helm, and I go like this, and the boat goes like that, and you can see up over there, and he points to the mast, and he's like, and you can see how all of the booms sweep where they need to go, and all of the riggings do their rigging thing that they need to do. Yeah, it turns out it's self-automated magic. It's wild.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, right.
I was hoping to learn how to sail, but I guess I can't. Guess I won't be learning on this boat.
Yeah. No, this is not the introductory boat that you'd want to be on. I like where your heart's at. It's in a good place. Learning to sail is a really important thing for. I think it's the problem that we have these days with children is none of them have an appreciation for the sails and the water. You know, if more kids were out there learning how to rig up a boom and toss a jib, then I think we would have less wars. But alas,
that's weird. That's
just
the exact same thing I say.
Huh. Wild. See, maybe I'll write if I can write a letter of introduction if you want for one of the other seafaring captains at port that when we pull in, and maybe in 3 to 5 years of you apprenticing with them, you'll be able to get your the education that you need to be able to get out there on the open seas or something.
Oh, please do. That sounds like a great thing.
All right, well, here, come on up here, grab a hold of the wheel right here. See, to 10 and 2. Just grab it 10 and 2, all right? And don't hit any rocks, okay? Sound good? You can do that? All right, I'll be right back. Let me go write this letter. And Sergeant Major goes down on below deck to allegedly write a letter.
Childishly, like, hee, I'm driving the boat.
Does anyone want to give a perception check?
Sure.
Sure.
Man, just starting the night off strong.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Ooh. Wow. 4.
Percy.
15.
So, Nat 20 and 15, you both see that there is a like on the down a little bit on like the main deck and not up on the raised platform that they were at. There is another wheel where the bird person is standing and they're controlling. While you see Bashir do one of these wee things, you can see that the boat is not following where the wheel is going.
Bashir's like spinning the wheel, like.
It's
Are
like
you
when
seeing
you
this?
give the second player
Yeah.
controller to your, your friend or your younger kid, and you're like, "Here, you can play along," and it's not turned on.
So I elbow roll in and decided to just kind of point down. Like, yeah, you're seeing this as well.
Oh yes. Oh yes,
Ah.
my punitive friend.
Whereas our Pierce, I just can't remember your character's name.
Akmenos.
Akmenos. Thank you. I
Ace.
was gonna
I don't remember how to play this game at all, so
you can see that Bashir is, among his other feats and traits that he has of glory, is now piloting this river barge.
wow, that Dragonborn can do no wrong.
Mhm.
Such skills.
My cloak is billowing.
Yeah, I believe I'm coming up from downstairs, so I would be kind of far away from anyone anyway.
I was sulking because I lost on a game of axe throwing, and now I'm sulking on deck.
Still, it's been a
Days
few
ago.
days.
I just have not been able to let this go. I need to be off this boat basically to clear my mind.
Let me see if I can get this map uploaded. Please, 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 please.
Eat.
Emily, I think your video quality just gets worse every week.
Well, because my
Now
husband
it's-
didn't fix it.
No,
Now
your
she's a
video is
quality of
going
space
through your.
station.
Look how good he looks. Look how bad you look. That's not right.
That's why I married her.
That ain't right.
That's not right.
Does it look bad?
The Great Equalizer.
It's like you're on
Like
the
a
moon.
CRTV.
Yeah, it's like a VHS. You look great. Your picture quality is bad.
I like the lines that
Good
keep
save.
popping
Good
up.
save.
I don't know why
can't go
like
green
she's not
screen.
using the webcam that I gave her, but that's fine.
It's not working. I don't know. I literally plugged everything in like I normally do.
Okay,
Didn't work.
listen, from now on, you have to check your setup at like 5 because you're fucking it up every week before D&D, and I can't fix it at 8:27 when I'm trying to get a stream going.
This is your fault, Emily.
I wasn't even home at 5.
You married him.
Okay,
Oh,
6,
my.
6:30, 6:45, 7, 7:15, 7:30, 7:45, 8.
I was putting our daughter
Any
to
of
bed.
those times. Any of those
I don't know
times.
whose side to be on now.
My side.
3
Oh,
weeks
yeah.
ago when
I'm on
we knew there
everyone's
was an
side, you're
issue, and then you were like, I don't care. My husband's problem. Except it's
Al,
not.
you're the tech guy. You can do everything that she needs you to do in 1/10 the amount of time.
I
Maybe you
agree
could just do it.
100%. She needs to tell me to do it.
No,
I
you should
didn't
just
like
know.
that play.
There you
Anticipate
go.
Anticipate her needs. Okay.
Yeah, that's romance right there.
Anticipate her
Right.
needs.
That's right.
No.
You heard it here first, everybody.
Okay. Well, it's still not going to do that. So let me see if I
Perfect
can.
timing.
Yeah, I think this
Whatever.
runs course.
Anyway, we're going to continue on with this. There's really not. You go through the day, and there's really not a lot of excitement happening on this barge. There are people you can talk to if you want to. You can have it be meaningful, or we can just continue on through the travel. It's up to y'all. Do you want to continue to talk to the crew of the HMS Don't Yuck With Me, or do you want to get to your destination?
Destination.
Oh, now on your
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah, I've already
Yeah.
made money on this boat. Suckers.
I can't think
I'm
of anything.
antisocial and just read books, so we can just go.
And
They
turns out
definitely
there
don't.
aren't a lot of books on a boat, so
I see a shelf.
had my
I
own
see a
book.
shelf back there.
I'm just saying, for you who is
Yes.
hunting after books, ain't
I
a
know.
lot of books on here. You most likely have inquired about that
The book
Um,
sitch.
the book situation, and you find out that most of the crew is actually illiterate.
Winning.
Yeah, right. Shouldn't surprise you.
Nope.
So you all, man, I really wish this would just work.
I'm composing a ballad about I'm like sitting in the crow's nest composing a ballad about our misadventures in Greenest, but realizing like how hard it is to rhyme with the name Greenest. So I'm having kind of a hard time with it.
Mm-hmm. Do you all see that handout that I give you?
Yep.
Cool. After another day and a half of travel, you have made it to Baldur's Gate. You're arriving from the east, and you're sailing to the west. And you can see that Baldur's Gate is not like even Iriabor that you left from. It is a massive, sprawling city where the walls stretch for miles around out of sight. The city itself has smaller towns and boroughs that are cropping out from the walls. The internal port itself, the harbor, has massive docks and shipping lanes. It is a sight to behold, like few other in Faerun. This is the hub, the node of a lot of transport and adventure in Sword Coast. This is like, you know, Chicago and New York and San Francisco all didn't suck and were in a D&D world together.
Good point.
Take New York out of that.
Good point.
Take Chicago out of that. You can include
I-
San Francisco in that, though.
I will not remove New York. That place has way too many people in it, and much like that, Baldur's Gate has way too many people in it. It is very crowded. It actually takes a little bit of time for the ship to start docking. You notice as you get closer, the denizens of the HMS Don't Yuck With Me have retaken their illusions of being not weird-looking anime characters, and are making it seem like they're doing work on the ship.
There.
Because you can always tell the protagonist of an anime because they're the one that doesn't look like the 72 other people on the screen. So they no longer look as unique as all of you. They look like regular old Joe Schmoes. After a little bit, around early morning, you pull into one of the harbors, which I have. Why is my screen doing this? Why are you doing this? Stop it, screen. That's not something nice and friendly. Oh, wild. Okay. Boop. Pulling into harbor. You finally get docking permission, rights, whatever it's called. Could I get a perception check from any of you who were on deck at the time?
Oh yes, of course.
Oh yes.
That's
19.
loud, sorry. 9.
It's
19.
No good. It's no good.
20.
Nice, very perceptive crew this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, well
Just-
rested.
Warming up the dice, warming up the eyes.
Oh.
I heard a 9 and a 19
I got
And,
a 20.
and a 20.
I got no good. It's no good.
Just shakes his head.
So those of you who rolled over a 10, you are able to see that the harbors are sequestered into. You see the ships going into them. One of them looks like it's a bunch of fishing ships. One of them looks like it's for military. One of them looks like it's kind of uppity and has private, smaller, fast ships. And the one that you pull into appears to be one of the cargo harbors where ships would be loading and unloading. What is that? Merchant harbors, merchant docks. The captain is standing there and he's kind of grumbling about Baldur's Gate, mentioning how much of a pain in the arse. Yeah, just be a real pain in the arse, Baldur's Gate. They've got this whole thing where they've got unions for everything. All right, if you're a merchant and you bring in your cargo, you have to pay the fees for the dockmen to unload your cargo, and then you have to pay the fees to have them load the cargo onto the internal shipping so that it can get traveled to the other parts of the gate, and then you got to pay to have it unloaded at the gates so that the next merchant train can take it, because they don't allow any merchant caravans in through the city itself. Anytime that there's any goods that move through the city, it's immediately unloaded at the point of entry, inventoried, and then reloaded at the departure point. It's a really interesting thing that they have going on here, but it's a huge pain in my ass. If you're not carrying ice peppers or rum, you're not going to make any money coming through Baldur's Gate. It's a racket, I tell you. It's a steal. And all these people.
I lean into Pell, and I'm like, I think this is our town, my friend.
I couldn't agree more.
The ship pulls in, is moored. There's a town guard who comes up, and it gets the manifest from the captain, and looks over it, signs it, seals it, looks over all of you, doesn't really say anything, and makes his way back out, and a crew lowers the gangplank, and you are free to depart. The HMS Don't Yuck with me.
All right.
I would like to shake hands with the crew on my way out. Nice meeting you. Good. Yeah, nice. Thanks for the money. Yeah, fuck you.
Pleasure to be on board. Let me tell you, we're gonna roll some real dice, okay?
Yeah, right.
Oh, I need my note, Captain, man.
Oh, yeah, he reaches into his pocket and he hands you a letter of introduction.
Ah, thank you. Next time you see me, I'm gonna be the captain of my own boat.
Huh. So if I see you later tonight at the tavern, you're gonna be the captain of your boat? Pats you on the back. I jest. You're gonna do fine.
Ha ha!
I also say a parting farewell to all the. Very nice to have met you. Very nice. What should I say? I'll write a song about the third nicest boat I've ever been on.
I'm a little bit ashamed of.
Are you gonna write a song
on the
about
deck?
the HMS? Don't Chuck with me then. If you're gonna write about the third nicest,
Are you?
you're a little bit ashamed.
From sulking on the deck, so I'm like awkwardly saying goodbye, and then like just like keeping my head down and shuffling off.
Are you still torn up about that axe throwing thing, huh?
Yep.
It's okay. This city has to be full of new opportunities to practice and win at axe throwing, I would assume.
And just like that, I am Pepper, and I'm ready. I am just now so happy that I got that.
Wow.
You and me both. You and me both. Next chance we get, axe throwing. You and me, big guy.
All right.
Of course,
Probably-
Sue's like, thanks for saving me from the water. See you later.
No problem, little one. It was no problem at all. Other than, the damage to my ship, which was actually damage to my spine, and the, having to. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
And as Siba walks in, it'll buff out.
The captain just starts laughing and chuckling and going about his work. You are all on the docks. You've made it safely to
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. We've made it safely to Baldur's Gate. Listen, I've got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to remember. Different time zone.
What do we have to do here again? I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Em, can you turn down your volume a little bit?
Who?
You?
Me?
Yeah, we're just getting all of our voices back.
I don't know how. What do you mean?
Turn down the volume on your computer a little bit. You know how to turn down the volume on your computer. Stop freezing up.
She doesn't. Deer in the headlights.
Yes, well, for the benefit of the group, I mean, I think we should have a little powwow, as it were, and I mean, I know what we're doing here, but I think that everybody would benefit from a little catching up, as it were.
I think that makes a lot of sense, pal. So, since you know what we're doing here, what are we doing here?
We're here to see the guy about the thing.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So
that all makes sense to me.
Meeting some dude.
Go on.
Okay.
So, soldier, should I just start walking aimlessly? Am I gonna double down on that I know where to go?
The crew all kind of powwows together at the foot of the dock, trying to really recollect the last few days, the instructions that you were given, and as you do that, there's a seventh member of the group standing there, in a blue and silver tunic, with a lapel brooch that looks very similar to other insignias that you might recognize from the guild that you are all now a part of in your own similarly styled blue and silver homework that you all definitely did, right?
Yeah.
Pro show.
Sure did.
Yep.
And this person has a shoulder cape and silver spalders, with their navy blue tunic, knee-high, silver-edged brown boots. They are clearly a human, and they are clearly looking at all of you going, Carlton Fulgore, I was told to meet
Hello,
you all
little
here.
man.
I was
My cloak
given
billows.
your descriptions. It was not very hard to find the rest of you, considering the Dragonborn. I'm sure you are all eager to continue on with this vital quest that you all have been on, of saving the world.
Yes.
That's why you are here, to continue tracking down the workings of the Cult of the Dragon.
Wait, is that what we're doing, guys? We're saving the world, right?
I believe we accepted another salary for this job.
The workings of Baldur's Gate are for shipping and merchant trains are actually very beneficial for us, because in order to get any goods from the south to the north, you basically have to go through Baldur's Gate. So we do know that all of the stolen loot that you all found out, thankfully, that all of the stolen loot is being shipped somewhere to the north, through Baldur's Gate, and we do know the timetable, which that was really the really beneficial one, because there's so many merchant trains that come into and go out of Baldur's Gate at any one time. that we could have been looking for a needle in 50 different haystacks and never be able to find them. But as it turns out, the cargo, we had our spies, me, checking different registries of when the goods were coming in, and we do know the merchant train that they're going out of. So it's a matter of getting all of you to be infiltrated into that merchant train going out. And honestly, I think the best thing to do, because none of you look like merchants yourself, nor do you have a wagon, it would most likely be best for you to all attempt to hire out with different carts that are on this merchant train, and keep a low profile, act natural. It's an opportunity for some of you to maybe get some coin. You look like a good you could be a couple of either private bodyguards, or maybe just some extra hired muscle, or one of those things.
Well, I know I'm great at looking natural. And Bashir like puts his hands on his hips and his cloak billows, and he stands triumphantly. And then he goes to lean on his glaive and then falls over because he doesn't have his glaive. Wait, where's my glaive?
Where would
I left it!
Said work? Oh no!
Oh man!
Where would we find said work in Baldur's Gate?
I'll take you there. Basically, we're gonna head over to the what's it called? It's called a place.
Sure.
Yep.
Is there follow-up question? Is there a clubhouse in Baldur's Gate?
Oh yeah, we really liked the other clubhouse. It was nice. It was
yeah. Is there a local branch clubhouse in Baldur's Gate?
Is that one of your ways of saying brothel? Because there are plenty of brothels in Baldur's Gate.
I mean, for the guild, is there a piece of real estate where we can rest our tired bodies, recover, and enjoy in some sport?
Yes and no. Prices in Baldur's Gate are too damn high. We don't have nearly the honestly the political clout. There are far other more prosperous guilds and regulated guilds that have most of the real estate controlled in Baldur's Gate. You're going to be taverning it, but there are some taverns ranging everywhere from the seediest to the most elevated. I would imagine somewhere in the middle for all of you. I might interest you in the Golden Mare or the Wicker's Whisk. Those are places that a nice game of dice can be had. The drinks are good, not watered down. The meals are tasty, and the beds aren't lumpy.
What do we say, gang? Should we rest up before this next job?
Are we not feeling well rested after being on that boat?
Isn't it morning time? You want to go to bed already?
Are you tired?
I mean, for the night.
You want to have another sleepover, Alcamanos? Okay, I'll have a sleep.
I'm disappointed that there's no clubhouse. I will say that. Perhaps I do not need to go to a tavern at this time. I was hoping to fill that void with some drink and merriment, but you are right. We should continue on our journey.
I mean, it's gonna be about a day, I believe. Hold on, let me check my notes. Yes, you've got 2 days time before the scheduled departure. If you don't want to go sightseeing in the city, I was gonna take you over to the northern market, which is the flower market, where this caravan will be departing from, and let you all attempt to get hired out in the various individual carts and wagons that are going. No time like the present to get yourself a job, as my mom used to always say.
Sometimes it just hits too close to home.
This guy knows how to embrace a suck. Okay.
Your mom said that to you the other day?
No, she didn't say that to me the other day. But she didn't like that my fallback plan was making pizzas at a local pizzeria. So, you know.
No, she said that to me an hour ago.
She's got high aspirations for me.
She said,
You know me. I can't disappoint my mother even though I continuously do. Uh,
it is a paradox.
right?
So anyway.
Brendan, I just want you to know that I'm proud of you as a human being, and I'm really glad that this last year you came back into the fold by joining this Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. I
And
really
you've grown a
appreciate
lot the last couple of years.
I really
Yeah,
have.
anyway.
I appreciate you noticing that and letting
You've
me
grown
know.
a lot since you had a braided beard.
Oh gosh, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, beard dreads.
Yeah.
That was a dark time. It was my second sabbatical. You know, we don't need to go back into that. That's fine.
The first sabbatical being your Jew dreads?
No, my first sabbatical was when I was in charge of Zen Cha Tea Salon. When having had my ass kicked at the New Albany Country Club and burnt out on my industry after 9 months out of college, I went to go manage the 3 locations of a tea salon to learn more about tea and about being a executive chef at a small business and not working at a fucking country club. That was my first sabbatical, where the Brendan was still doing the culinary, but not in a 110 speed 10-mile sprint, like fresh out the grease, like bam type of work, and more of a chill, relaxing type of thing where I can get a notch into my trade skill belt. And the second time was working at Whole Foods, where
I love that.
Yeah, that was beard dread time. That's when I met Sean. Poo poo.
That would be a place that you could have beard dreads.
As a butcher. Yep.
Gross. I wouldn't want to buy meat from you, Brendan.
They loved me. I was standing at a meat counter, and people were coming up, and I'm just like bullshitting charisma about people buying my bacon. It was great. And if I had a rough day, I could always rely on the Indian families to go grab one of the whole chickens and bring it to me and go, "You chop chicken?" And I go, "Oh, I chop chicken," and take a 15-pound meat cleaver and break the chicken down into 1-inch cubes, and then wrap it back up and give it back to them. And we did that service for free because they would use it for their curry. And it was why I didn't need therapy. It was really therapeutic. Nice.
You've done some shit, dude.
Yes.
I'm impressed.
Thanks. And yes, and I met Sean there, and that was the best thing of my life. But after the beard dreads, she was very pointed about not touching my penis until after.
Thank God for Sean.
Can't blame her.
For serious.
Can't blame her.
So this is just a cycle, like the Earth warming and cooling, and how global warming is fake because the libs lie.
Okay.
This is just like
everything.
Hey, libs lie, patriots die. Okay, spread the word.
Spread the word, guys.
I'm not
So me being unemployed at the moment would be better if someone hadn't been using my social security number to get fake unemployment benefits from the state.
Oh
of
yeah,
Ohio.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah,
that, does
that's
suck.
fun.
That really sucks, man.
Yeah. But no, this time of me not putting all of my energy into a culinary venture has allowed me to put that time into things that are equally, if not more important, and that is my life, my personal health, and my relationships. So I am fortunate enough to have a bit of a security blanket and net to allow me to not have to be directly involved in the capitalist cycle right now.
Nice.
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 And if I need to,
Nice.
anyway.
How do you fix the whole like Social Security fraud thing?
I had to send in 7 different government documents of my identification to the state of Ohio. A copy of my birth certificate, social security card, a piece of mail that was like authorized mail saying that it's my name and my address, and it's not like a spam thing. It's like from a credit bill or the refinance check that I got. I used that because it's from the federal government. A copy of my picture of myself holding my driver's license, another form of ID, which thankfully I have a passport, a voided check, and was there one more?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. There's at least one more to their fraud department, and I'm now just waiting for them to get to my case.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Stressful, man. I'm
Damn.
sorry that happened. My social security
appreciate
card got stolen. That was
Really?
intense.
Christ.
I had just applied for a job, and when they stole my car, my social card was still in there.
Oh yes.
So
Do you have a Soch card or do you have a Scoch card?
okay.
All right.
All right. And I'm done for the night, guys.
I liked you better when you were employed.
Yeah. So the streets of Baldur's Gate are, first of all, thanks for saying nice things about me, Pierce. That's very
that's
kind.
our 2 days. That's our 2
course,
days
brother, I
of hanging
love
out in Baldur's Gate.
Yep. Baldur's Gate itself, it's kind of like a rat warren. The streets are very narrow and they're winding and twisting, even for the sections of it where it's a straightaway. You could probably get like maybe one cart through, and then it like makes an abrupt, weird, angled turn. It's a maze. It is generations of building up and not having good zoning codes and things burning down and new things being built on top of it over and over for thousands of years. Baldur's Gate is an ancient city. And in a time when you can have magic and resurrections, what is time? Or city planning for that matter. But eventually you're taken to the north. I'm going to see if I can get this streamed now, because I want to share my screen. I want to share. Oh, I can hear myself in
this is gonna
Emily's.
totally fuck up my
Turn it
stream.
down. What the fuck? If I turn it down anymore, I can't hear you guys.
If only your headset worked.
Plug your fucking Bose headphones into it. They're right over there. They're right fucking over there.
Wow. She definitely saw it and pretended like she didn't.
Move your fucking lazy ass and plug in your Bose headphones.
You mean like my white headphones?
Yeah, the white Bose headphones.
They're not in here.
Okay, well, where are they?
I don't know. Sophia took them
Alec
somewhere.
is wrong again. Alec, right now.
Yeah, worst husband of the year. Like
Somebody fucking thinks I am.
Someone's got to win it.
No, but
got to be somebody. We appreciate you taking that L, dude.
Thanks, man. I got your fucking back, or whatever.
Glad it's not me, man. Tell you what, I have beard dreads, so
better. Yeah. And you cut them off for your wife. Would Alec cut off his beard dreads for his wife? Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Alec, I'll give you a little bit of credit there. It's all about balance.
Thanks, bud.
I don't know where they are.
No, I take it back. That wasn't a very enthusiastic.
And we all suffer.
There we go.
I mean, I can plug my headphones in, but then I can't talk.
Yes, you can.
You can. It'll go through your computer.
You won't be able to hear me.
Yes, no, you
It'll
can.
go through your computer.
It'll go through your computer.
Yeah.
We just won't get the
No, I
feedback
won't.
from us. Okay.
Plugged.
Nuh-uh.
Take the headphones. Take the headphones.
I
Plug them in.
Would you try it?
Take the
I've been
headphones.
thinking
Take the
about it, but you
headphones.
hear me.
Try
Could
it.
you take those headphones and plug them in for me?
Try it.
This
Okay,
session
okay.
is exactly
Plug
what
them
we
plug them into the
deserve after
computer.
3 weeks.
into the laptop.
Duff's camera doesn't work.
Yeah.
He's not been reliable since he bought it.
All right, try to speak. Okay. It's fair enough. We can't hear you. Now what you're going to do is you're going to hit settings on Discord. Listen with your stupid ears. Hit settings on Discord. Okay, I'm glad that she's just like talking to us. All right,
She's
fine.
gonna
Unplug
prove
them.
her point. She deserves to prove her point. As long as she, does the thing that we need her to do, so this works.
She won't.
Can't hear you, Em.
I can hear that.
Loud and
Felt that.
fucking clear.
Wait, were you saying
Yeah.
something, Emily?
I hate you all.
That's fair. We probably
Yeah.
deserve
Yeah.
that.
Totally fair. Totally fair.
To be fair, Duff hasn't said a single word, and I ain't done anything. So what? Yeah, I got a whole chicken.
I'm not sure Duff can say a single word. We can't see him. We don't know where he is.
We don't actually know if he's even at his computer.
I don't even know if he's real.
In bed
He
sleeping.
could be on his phone.
I'm laying in bed.
Nice. Do you all get a chance to see this map that
No.
I'm sharing
Yes.
Yeah.
No?
on Discord?
It's
I'm
on
sharing a
Discord,
map.
M.
I'm sharing my
Okay.
screen.
We know you don't like clicking around in there, but you got to click on it.
All right.
This is the map that I had built of the caravan city center, and
Okay.
I've been trying for weeks to get this bloody thing to export. Oh well. You're all you're all taken to an area after all the winding and turning. It takes a good quarter of the day to get up here from the docks. You can hear the bustle of, oh, actually, does this mean I get to put my soundscapes on? Because I'm sharing the screen? That's what that means. Audio.
Oh yeah, I'm here for this.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you are.
City Marketplace.
I'd be more here for this if I could actually hear better.
Oh my
headphones.
god. Oh
You could put the
my
headphones back
god.
on. The headphones could. They they work that way at least. Hearing.
Do you guys want to take a
should we
5-minute
rearrange
break?
you?
Do you guys want to take a
If you
5-minute
f-
break so I can fix your shit?
Yeah,
Yeah. Can you all
Sure.
hear that? Besides Emily?
Yes,
I can hear the soundscape.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I do enjoy
I
it.
can't.
That works.
Yeah,
I gotta
go.
go to the bathroom anyway.
All right.
Okay.
Maybe.
It's not my fault. I'm just saying.
Brennan, you should show me how you're trying to export the maps just to see if you do it the same way that I do.
So I go into settings here of the palette toolbar. Export map. I choose the DPI preset of Roll20. DPI is 70. I choose the
Yeah.
this.
Okay. We do it the same way.
Yep. And then I hit export, and it's like,
It's like no.
yeah. Every time I do that, it tells me, "Oh, you mean you want to crash?" And I was like, "No, I don't want you to crash. Thank you, no thank you."
Damn.
No, it's
that
like
is
you
really
want to
strange.
crash.
I think we're gonna crash.
But could you not though?
No. Pretty sure this is what we both want.
You signed up for this.
Oh shit, I did sign up for this.
BRB.
Cool.
I'm getting the tea sweats right now.
What's the tea sweats?
I don't know what it is. If it's the caffeine from the tea or the specific brand that makes me sweat.
The tea sweats from the drinking tea.
From drinking tea.
Because my partner is on testosterone, and every Thursday they do their tea injections, and so they get sweaty. Turns out testosterone makes you sweaty, so they also get the tea sweats. And I was like, Isaac, you're on tea? What?
No. Oh God, I can never. I mean, I guess actually, I think I did take hormones in high school. Not sure which.
For what?
Because I was very upset and impatient with my growth rate.
About being a small stature. That is incredible. An incredibly delayed growth spurt.
Everything is delayed in my life.
Except for all the love that you get.
I'm behind the curve.
That you get a smaller than average amount.
Oh.
Wow,
Hey.
Emily,
Yeah,
you're
nice.
so much clearer now. Where'd you get this new monitor, Emily?
Wow.
Yes.
Much better.
Major upgrade in my opinion.
Still can't hear you though.
Over Alec.
Because I don't want to be eating the microphone. It's weird.
Well,
Can't hear you,
that's
Alec.
the way Alec has it set up, so.
And all I can hear is my voice. It's awkward.
You can hear your voice?
Yes, he has like the feedback into
Yeah.
the headset. It's awful.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that either. That would take a lot to get used to.
I literally
It
wouldn't
takes
talk.
very little time to get used to.
It would take a lot of time.
No, it would take forever. Maybe a life's work.
Yeah.
I think we should just play like this, babe. You can be up there and I'll be
It's
down
just
here.
monitoring.
I'm good with this. Brendan, you ready to go? Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, so everyone is doing great, and
We're ready to sell ourselves off.
I don't know if Duffy's back though.
Also, how do you make your headset smaller, babe? It's like falling off my
Fuck
head.
off.
It's like literally like.
you need the great hair equalizer. You don't have enough hair, and he has all the hair, which is why it's so much bigger.
Oh, and he has a huge head.
Well, don't we know that?
I'm loving this ambiance music. Wow.
Do
Thanks.
to deserve tonight. All right. That's all. Like, what'd I do?
You didn't fix her shit earlier in the night, like at
like-
5 o'clock or 6 or 6:30 or
6:30.
When I was putting the
7.
sofa loaf to bed, what were you doing?
Yeah. She was caring for your child.
Typical.
Mm-hmm.
You know, men these days, they want everyone to do everything for them.
Do you guys want Emily to survive the night, or do you want me to go on a murderous rampage? Like, what?
I think she would kill you in most scenarios, so, like...
Listen, I'm not putting money on that one, honestly, between the two of them.
Emily can pull off a stealth murder, like I could not. All right.
Yeah.
She can get the murder and get away with it. That's the
You would
difference.
be 3, 1, and
Get away
2,
with it.
and you'd be dead.
I would not get away with it.
It's that last defeat.
But then you would have to watch
Or-
Sofa
It's like-
Loaf 24/7.
Hear me out. Neither one of you murders the other one, and I don't have to go to a funeral for one of my best friends.
Yeah, please no.
Sounds fair.
No.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of
Listen, I
shopping
pled my
I wanna do
case.
tomorrow.
Fair enough.
It's like I'm seeing Emily for the first time.
The difference is pretty
Emily,
Emily,
it's
it's
amazing.
really
You're
just, it's
such
just
a
the camera
Pokemon
quality.
fan.
You look great. Look at this. You're glowing.
Yeah. And it's actually like Alec died 10 years ago, and I'm like crying and watching an old VHS tape of him.
Set up and I'm actually just replaying the YouTube video, and I'm just acting like I'm playing again, and Alec is here in the corner.
I miss him so much.
I know. Me too.
Seriously, look at the headphones. The gap.
Anyway, so
And it seemed weird, honestly, that he died mere hours after he said he was going to throw down with Emily, but she was cleared in a court of law, so it couldn't have been her.
We have D&D evidence.
God,
Evidence.
okay. Talking into a computer and not being able to hear my own voice is fucking with me so much. I'm like, is my mic working?
Yeah.
Can you
Your mic
guys
is
hear
working.
me?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm so used to having voice monitoring.
please don't do that.
Hey, you guys!
You just look yellow.
Yeah, give us a good sloth impression from the Goonies.
Is that what that was a
Frozen.
reference to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the camera just freeze?
Yeah, you're frozen.
Sure did. Not in a bad way though. You look pretty good actually.
Yeah,
Yellow.
it was definitely your good side.
Here's the hype man tonight.
I want
Soak
to
it
build up my
guys.
friends, man.
He's got his camera back, you know? He's running at 110% again.
Sure am. Eric, how's the new job, man? I know now you
Oh,
finally
yeah.
have it. I've asked you a lot of times, but now I want to know.
It's fucking boring, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they
Oh.
don't have me doing shit really. But hopefully it'll like pick up here in the next couple of weeks. Or a lot of positions are like moving around and getting hired for, so they'll actually have stuff for me to do like the first week of May. So I guess that's next week or the week after.
Cool.
What happens if it doesn't pick up for you? What's your plan?
Then
B?
I get paid for not doing a whole lot, and that seems like the dream to me.
Doesn't
No.
suck, honestly.
Sounds nice.
So are you? I assume you're working from home. If they don't have you doing much.
Yeah, like the work itself is not usually all from home, but the things I'm doing right now, trainings and meetings and such, are from home pretty much. Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, bittersweet.
Yeah.
I don't like. I think it's good. I don't know.
Bittersweet.
You tell me how I should feel about that.
I feel like yeah, I don't know. I'll get back to you honestly. Unfortunately, I still need to get back to you about what the job is like because I just don't
Yeah,
really know.
Haven't done anything.
Yeah.
How long have you officially had it?
This is going on my third week.
I think we're just at that age where it's going to take time to understand any job anyway.
Yeah.
He is
People
risen.
are we're just like advanced. And, well, I don't know, Brennan, you seem to understand a whole lot of different jobs. I'm sure there's some shortcuts there.
Yeah.
I've applied for a couple more too while I've been here because turns out there are many directors of operations that are looking to be filled for $40,000 more than what I've been getting paid.
Sweet.
And
Awesome.
I am
That'd be
yeah,
good.
so I'm like really well qualified for them and in a good position too because having built the operations department for Simple Times mixers, I'm like I know exactly what it is that you need. So you want to give me all this much more money? Huh. Well, where do I sign, Mr. Barry Gordy?
There we go.
Literally doubling my salary.
Nice.
So advocated for myself.
Yeah.
The only difficult thing has really been the timing of it, where I was supposed to close finally on my house refinance on Monday, and they called on Friday to check in if I was still like employed. And
Oh.
even though I was technically employed to the end of the month, my previous boss was like, "Oh no, we fired him on the 12th," and I was like, "That's not what you told me.
What a
That's
dick.
not what you fucking told me." And they were like, "Oh yeah, you're fired. I know you've been waiting for 7 months to refinance your home. We're dropping your case."
That's a dick
I was
move
like-
by your ex-boss. By
That
the
is. Yeah.
way. It's
Yeah,
a huge dick
super
move.
dick move.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
That's
Did you say you were gonna sue?
I can't. Lower.com has in their contract that they can drop us at any time for any reason.
Yeah,
But it's
at
okay
will contract.
because over the weekend I contacted the original person who I went through to get our mortgage for our house, and I was like, "Hey, Rob, this is what's going on." And he was like, "Oh, why'd you choose that company?" I was like, "Because our friend got a job there." And he was like, "Yeah, that I hear nothing but horror shows from there. Give me 20 days and you'll get refinanced." And I was like, "Thanks, Rob."
That's good.
So I've
Good guy,
already
Rob.
sent all the paperwork over yesterday, and we're starting the processing. So
Good guy, Rob.
Yeah, Rob's fucking man.
Nope.
Okay. Duff, you back?
Yeah. I've been here.
Yeah. Cool. So you're led through the hustle and bustle. Did the sound stop?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
I think it
outraged. Worst
stops every
campaign
once
of
in a
my
while.
life.
Yeah. Sorry. Oof. This is embarrassing.
Could be worse. You could look like Alec. He looks like he's on Halloween.
Oh.
Shit.
What did I do to you?
Love you.
My God.
Yeah, there we go. Now it's on repeat.
Fucking see you next Tuesday. Jeez.
Well, that's true.
And probably Wednesday. And
Literally, yeah.
Probably not with our work schedules. Don't really line
Yeah,
up.
we don't see each other that often. That's why we actually hate each other, but we stay married because we don't see each other all that much. So it kind of easy.
God damn.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, you gotta stay together for the kids. I get it. So yeah, you're through the hustle and bustle of Baldur's Gate. Buildings are huge, and in the like they're huge. Like there are large, really intricately stonework buildings. There are shops galore with signs out there. You're led through various districts of socioeconomic stature. Those houses that are almost like manors. In fact, they are manors. And then there are, apartment buildings and stuff like that. Most people are moving fast. They've got a purpose to be in this big city. There's more people than most of you have ever seen in your entire life. And you're eventually led up to the northern market, or the flower market, where the foot traffic has kind of equalized with there are a bunch of horses, not just like horse people and like horses being like walking around by themselves, but there are a lot of horses being led to and from various stables. There's a lot of farriers, things like that you would expect to find for caravan outrigger companies. Carlton, basically he steps around a corner and you see a plaza festooned in different brightly colored stoneworks, yellows and pinks and blues. The open air market itself has canopies of mesh allowing sunlight through, but they catch the different glints and gleams of the colors of the fabrics. There are stalls and booths. There are walls, wall to wall barrels and crates in behind each of the booths. There are carts laden with goods that are lining up, making their way. It looks like a caravan is actually moving out. They are making their way through the north gate, which is a large double wooden door, 50 paces high, 30 paces wide. It's very large. There's an altar in the middle of the whole thing. If anyone wants to make an Arcana check or a religion check or a history check, you might be able to identify what that is.
So when I roll, is it Bashir's roll? Because it's his dice?
Yeah, you're playing as each
You're
other's
playing
characters.
Bashir's now.
No.
Fuck yes.
No.
Okay. Hell yes. Now this is what I'm talking about. I'm rolling Arcana with a +4.
Oh, God.
That's 22, motherfuckers.
Oh, so it's your dice for
Nice.
sure then.
Okay. It wasn't the dice, it was the character you were playing.
For serious.
I got a 16 history check.
God, this camera.
11 history check.
12. That wasn't bad.
Cool. All of you who rolled over 10 can clearly see this face right here. but anyone who rolled over 15 knows that this is Joaquin. This is the lesser deity known as the Merchant's Friend, Liberty's Maiden, and the Golden Lady. She's basically related to commerce and the accumulation of wealth through free and fair trade, as well as the beneficial use of wealth to improve civilization. There's an altar there that all of the carts are stopping at individually, and in some way or form, either paying some type of tribute by leaving bouquets of flowers or some type of offering, or anointing themselves with some scented oils, or there are people there that are stopped offering what looks like bushes. But Carlton's like, all right, well, these are the main different outrigger companies. At least this is one of the focal points where people who are interested in being hired out onto the caravans would come and look for work. I know you can't see it on the map, but there are people behind those tables. Those are tables like here. I'm just gonna like zoom in and move around, you know.
Enhance.
And you can, enhance. We'll have it look right here right now. Y'all are over here on the yellow checkered tiles on the right side of the screen.
So who all knows this? I'm sorry. Just a real quick housekeeping.
Who all knows about the
that this is how you get hired here?
Carlton knows this and is informing all of you about this.
Okay.
So if you are paying attention, then you would know that you could go to various stalls around here and attempt to get jobs. There are other people lined up in queues in some of the stalls don't have anyone in front of them.
And Carlton, did he tell us, is he pointing out which ones specifically are going into, or are we to assume that any one of these stalls is hiring?
He would say that all of these are, each one of these stalls here has some type of business with every caravan that's going out, especially between here and Jesus, what's the name of that city? Waterdeep. Yeah, between Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep, which is where these caravans are traveling between. All of these markets here are part of the caravans in some way.
But that aren't we trying to get on a specific ship, and we're trying to like get? Isn't that? Am I missing something?
You're not trying to get on a ship. You're trying to get on a merchant caravan.
Oh, forgive me. Okay.
A land-based caravan. Right. It's safer to travel in large caravans between the major cities of Faerun, and this one is the largest. This is where the goods are being transported through, so you know that we'll say that you're told that it's the Al Jeffries merchant train that you're trying to get on, that you're trying to hire out for, and that you'll have the opportunity to communicate with different of the outrigger troops here to try to get work on one of those. So as an individual merchant, and Carlton explains this to you all, individual merchants go through, and when they bring their goods to, when they sell their goods into Baldur's Gate, they're then moved through Baldur's Gate by handcart, because Baldur's Gate, as you all saw, was a rat warren, and there's no way to get commerce through in any like semblance of an orderly way besides handcarts. So everything's unloaded and then reloaded up here. But to be part of a caravan, you as the individual merchant would hire out an outrigger company to be able to have offer, if you need it, offer assistance on the caravan going up. So I would be a person who sells rugs. I don't really have armed guards or a long distance cart for what I do. I would go to the outrigger guild and say, hey, I need to go and have 2 armed guards and a cart. How much would that be? And they would charge for that, and they would say, cool, you're going to be on this caravan to ship up over there at this time. And as the merchant, I would go, cool, that's going to be baked into my eventual prices. And then that would then be passed, the buck would be passed along to the next person. So the outrigger companies have the goods and supplies for the individual merchants, and they also have people that come offering their services to be guards or hired out for specific roles in the merchant train or the caravan. Does that help make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Mostly. Alright, so Bashir puffs up his chest and is like, alright, boys, let's get this. I'm gonna go be a bodyguard for someone.
Can you take us with you?
I mean, Ace, can you protect
Can we all be
people?
bodyguards?
Laya rolls her eyes and goes, guess this is the only way we're gonna get this done.
Bashir walks up to the first of the stalls.
I puffed my chest up and followed Bashir, by the way.
Zebo follows suit.
All 3 of you with your puffed up chests walking up to this
Oh.
stall.
My cape is billowing.
Yes, might as well.
You come across a male human who has a sign out that says that they are here for the transport of cured furs and uncured hides. He is a boorish-looking man without a trace of civilization about them. He smells. He's. You can already tell by walking up that he's cursing and is vulgar, and seems to be without manners. And he's got another wagon driver next to them. My name's Akreni Olithlin. Akreni, you can call me Akreni. I'm Akreni. What are you doing here? What are you? You're one of those big lizard people. All right, Akreni. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for some work. Looking to be a bodyguard, protect some goods. What do you have for me?
And my friends, hello.
And the people behind me as well. But I'm really the one you want.
Go ahead, give me a either persuasion.
Yeah, yes.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, it's your dice, babe. Like,
It's the character.
balls.
It's the character.
Nice. Yeah, yo, Yeety doesn't have these problems for real.
Okay.
You can fuck
Wait,
shit
where's
up.
your... Okay, you said persuasion?
Yeah.
Oh, you got +6. 15?
Yeah, I'm a paladin.
Wait, 7 + 6 is 15, right?
7 plus 6 is 13.
13. Alright, I'm tired. 13.
Can I roll and step in for her? For him. Sorry.
Like an intimidation check.
No.
You can go ahead and give me a strength check or athletics check.
Because if not,
Oh,
I'm just
God.
gonna, like, pelt you
Oh,
on your
yes.
butt. I'm gonna put
Oh,
my arm
yes.
out
I
and
got
just be
it
like,
too.
sit
No,
down.
you got a
Roland.
nat 1, my friend. You got a nat 1.
down.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. We got a nat 1. We should not have done that.
Nope. Bashir puts you on your butt. Sit down, Roland. This is for the men to talk about. This is fun. We should switch more often.
Well,
It is a
I don't know
bitch.
this whole thing about friends. I don't need friends. I just need one person who seems to have their wits about them. And looking you up and down, I can tell that you do in fact have your wits about you. So here's what I'm gonna do for you. I need myself a sergeant of the guard. You see those two guys over there, Tim and Tam? Yeah, they barely know which end of the spear to point at Wild Boar. But I'm sure with a little bit of guidance they could. So I will hire you as my sergeant for 8 gold per day per 10 day, plus food and living expenses on the road. Does that sound like a good good deal for you?
Well,
I
if
step
I have
in
to,
and I grab Bashir's arm and I say, perhaps we better shop around before we make a hasty decision like this. You could get more money elsewhere.
I'm with Akamenos, and I just almost made a terrible decision.
I'll have to think about it.
Don't be
'cause
so proud
it's-
today, Bashir.
I'm gonna smack you. It's me and the rest of my gang. We're kind of a package deal, so you have to hire all of us, and we all require.
I
our
don't
own
need
fee.
to hire all of you. I really just need the one.
Well,
And if they're all like that little guy over there who just fell on his butt, I don't know. He seems like a little Tim and Tam. You know what I mean? Listen. I hired package deals once, and that was the last time that I did it because they robbed me blind. Let me tell you what, marauders are out there, and they would try to infiltrate and do ne'er-do-well stuff. Are you trying to do ne'er-do-well stuff to me? Are you trying to do
don't know what that
stuff
means,
to me?
but no.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. Let's go to the next stall.
All right, Ace, you talk then. Wheel 'em and deal.
I take the lead and I go to the one directly to the left. If I understand, well, we don't really have our tokens on here, but
Yeah, I mean you're up at the north one, the first one. So yeah, you I would imagine you take the one to the next to the
Sure.
left.
Greetings, fine person. We are looking for work. Do you have work for us?
Well, hello. My name is Aldor Ernpulashort. I am a lawyer by training. And yes, I think that I could use a little of your hired assistance. I am trying to relocate from Baldur's Gate to anywhere that isn't Baldur's Gate.
Wonderful, wonderful. I turn around and I go to Pell and I say, where are we going again? Are we going to Waterdeep or are we going elsewhere?
I mean, out of character, I'm actually like, it's just we're trying to get to on a merchant train to get to Waterdeep, though, right? Like that's the plan.
You're joining the merchant caravan not so much to get somewhere, but to track the cult of the dragon. You know that the cult is going to be in this caravan, and the only way that you can really follow the goods from here and figure out what's going on is to be part of the merchant train.
Sure.
Okay.
This doesn't necessarily seem like what we're looking for. I turn back to the lawyer. How many in your company?
How many in my company? Well, I just myself, but I could use a couple of strong arms to make sure that I get to my destination safely. There have been various accusations and attempts against my life while down here in Baldur's Gate. All of them fanciful and all of them false, mind you. The 2 F's, false and fanciful.
Right. Yes. Please stop talking. Please don't implicate me. Please don't implicate me. What are you paying for this job, and can it accommodate my crew?
Go ahead, roll a charisma persuasion check.
Oh yeah, I bumped this up a little bit. 11.
You know, I could accommodate one of you as being in charge of my personal defense, and 2 of you as being part of my crew, if you will. As it stands, I'm just accustomed to a certain type of lifestyle, and one of you would sort of be in charge of my retinue, and the others would be in charge of my comfort throughout my time.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. I hope you find what you're looking for. And I start walking toward the next stall.
And I follow suit.
Also follow.
So, what happened there, Ace? Didn't work out?
Yeah, he was looking for a much smaller crew, not our size. You know, we gotta stick together, as you know.
Hey, Aquamenos, what are you looking for? What should we expect?
Well, first and foremost, we should look for something that can accommodate all of us.
Hey, pal, you're a smooth talker. Why don't you go talk to someone?
You guys.
Well, okay, so the needs are that we need someone who needs a lot of help and something that suits our skills. Who can we think that might need that? Just look for somebody who's not surrounded by people and is very frail.
That or a large company that has many more soldiers, and we are just 6 of them.
Okay. I look around to see if anything looks to suit that description.
Go ahead, give me a perception or investigation check.
I'm much more perceptive than investigative, but I'm still not at 13.
You see that there is a half-elf merchant who is standing with a noticeable ring of people not getting closer to them.
Well, as a half-elf myself, I see some camaraderie there, and I approach this man and say, "You there? Are you in need? Do you have any work for anyone?"
I follow him, by the way.
Yeah, we're all following.
Oh, yeah, actually, yes, I do have some. He got his camera working.
Oh, he's not in bed. The fantasy is ruined. Come on.
My name is Boyd Sekapo, and I do in fact be needing of some work. People told me that there was no way that a simple brewmaster like myself could make any money along the caravan trails, because who would want to buy imported ale from 40 days away? You want it fresh. But here's the secret, my friend. The secret is the people that are on the caravan, they're gonna want to drink, and they'll be buying at the prices that I'm selling. So what I'm hauling over here, and he points behind him, and you can see just casks upon casks of beer and ale. And he goes, I am gonna make my money on the road itself, but with all of this beer out there, and I would imagine 60 or so different caravans of merchants and their soldiers, they're gonna get thirsty and maybe a little rowdy. So I could be looking for a small crew of people to help keep the beer safe.
Bashir,
Well, that
leans into
sounds
Pell.
quite nice.
Ooh, Pell, pick this guy. I like beer. Pick him. Pick him.
Well, that does sound awfully. I'm kind of like shooing Bashir off my shoulder. Like, I'm going to teach you poker face next. Okay, I'll teach you the subtle art of negotiation later. That does sound quite nice, actually. Would you say hire this entire crew?
Go ahead, give me a persuasion check.
Bit of truth. It's a 12.
Wow.
I could, yes. I believe that I could. How many of
Bashir
you are there?
starts flexing in the background.
4, 5, 6.
Strong
Yeah,
boy.
I think
Strong boy over here.
Laya's just like giving him daggers, just like hire us, you stupid fuck.
I can't offer you a lucrative contract, but I can, for all of you, guarantee 5 gold per 10 day plus food and living expenses on the road.
How about free beer?
Laya, you drink beer?
I don't know.
I mean, the thing is, if I don't sell the beer, then I won't make the profit. But
yes,
I
don't
will
get high on your own supply.
exactly. But I would, you know, how about every
But like a
every
beer a day?
every
1 beer a day.
go ahead, give me a persuasion check, Laya.
But I'm the one that's talking.
Laya was the one who said free beer, so.
Duffy's
Where's your
camera
fucking
keeps
character
freezing.
sheet?
And it looks.
Is this
it's
by the way,
haunting.
does this mic sound okay?
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah. All right. I just needed like 45 minutes up here apparently.
Apparently.
It was like 10 minutes.
I don't fucking know, dude.
It's been a while,
It's been
actually.
like 30.
17. Yeah.
So I will spice up your contract with because I like the cut of your jibs. Are you seafaring folk? Doesn't matter. I will say that every time the caravan rests to water the horses, not like every day to water the horses, but I've been on a couple of these trains before. We usually travel for 6 days and we take 1 day off for the horses actually go get some rest and everything. It's a long trek. On that 7th day, half price ale for all of you.
Half
This
price.
seems acceptable.
Like Amanda was thinking about it. That's a good sign, guys.
I'll
She
just be
looks
reading
at
my
Laya
books.
like, what the fuck? Half price.
I mean, I don't drink beer. I just read books.
What kind of weird fucking accent are you doing?
I don't know.
Is that what I sound like? Because dear God, I gotta change.
This is
It's
an element
kinda what
You
that
just
needs
sound
to be
like
reproduced.
your own voice.
Can 2 other characters switch player profiles next week?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and have Duffy come up from Arkansas and send Isaac down there. That'll be great.
Yes.
Isaac's gonna be in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, Alabama. That's not in the neighborhood of Arkansas at all.
Not
Yeah.
really.
Throw it out.
Do we have an accord?
I can. Do you? What do you all think? You think these terms are agreeable?
5 gold a day seems a little light.
It's not 5 golds a day. It's 5 golds per 10 day.
10 days.
Right, that's what I meant. 5 gold per 10 days seems a little light.
Can it be 6? I can't do that math. There's 6 of us. So,
It's
Works for
5
me.
gold per person.
per
10
person.
That's
Yes.
a little bit better.
I already have more coin in my pocket than I know what to do
Just
with.
stop talking.
How many other stalls are in this market?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are. You can see that there are at least 8 more here that you can see.
But maybe we should try the beer first. Maybe it's really good.
An excellent idea, Bashir. Perhaps we try the beer first, and if we like it, we will stay.
Attempted talking like
Laya pulls out one of her books and just starts like flipping through it while rolling her eyes.
I slap the man on the back and say, all right, sample time. Let's see what you got.
In fact, how about this? Meet me at the Rusted Oak Inn. It's well, anyone here could tell you how to get there because I can't.
Okay.
How are you going to get there?
Laya looks up from her book like, what?
I'm gonna ask someone to get there too. They are currently selling my ale there. It's not my inn. It's not my tavern. But they are my designated point of sale here in Baldur's Gate. Head over there. Oren, I'll meet you there, and I'll have Oren fill up a couple pints, and we can finalize this contract once I get my stall locked down and everything.
What's the name of the tavern?
The Rusted Oak.
What's the name of the beer?
10 penny, 2 pence.
Okay. It's a weird name.
I hope they
It's a
play
family
Rusted
name.
Root at Rusted Oak.
I hope they play Blues Traveler.
Actually, right now, all the rage that's going through Baldur's Gate is this new hot act called the Lady Gaga. And she is taking over. In fact, when you were mentioning earlier, a person in the back who I still don't know your name, about teaching someone about Poker Face, I thought you were talking about her hot new single.
Nope.
Fair enough.
Nope.
Well, in fact, if you'll give me a few minutes, I guess I'll just close down here, and we can all head over there together.
Sounds great.
So he goes about locking up his stuff. He speaks with one of the attendants on duty, and is like, "Hey, I'm done for now. I'll be back later." And they're like, "Cool. We'll keep an eye on your goods for you, like we've been doing." And he's like, "Thanks." And he puts a key around his neck, and he makes his way back towards the east, stopping to talk to one of the city guards, where they pull out a map and they point, "You are here," and they kind of like do one of these things and point over there, and then they put a palm to his forehead, and you can kind of, if anyone wants to do an Arcana check, you can.
Definitely do.
Cough, cough, Laya.
Yeah, Laya would be doing that.
11.
And she would be doing it extremely poorly, so.
Oh, 19.
It's a 7, so.
So those of you who rolled over a 10 know that that magic was being performed. Those of you who rolled over a 15 know that the school it's a divination magic spell. And anyone who rolled 17 or above would know that it's a modified version of scrying, where that's about it. It's a modified version of scrying.
Oh, is that how they do
No one
high
got a natural
fives here? Just hit people in the head? I can do that.
Oh.
God, Bashir, you're so dumb.
But in a sort of like Zen meditative way. I really appreciate his energy.
He's like the unmolded block,
Inflappable.
Yeah. So, Boyd makes his way, pretty much like a beeline directly to the Rusted Oak. Makes his way in. Are you all following Boyd?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Cool. It's a
Yes.
3-floor wooden tavern. Kind of looks like an old-timey saloon. There's someone playing a flute and another person playing a dulcimer. It's early. It's mid-afternoon. Cool. There we go. By this point, it's mid-afternoon.
You got there.
Yeah, you all got there too.
Dulcimer, nice.
And there's a couple people. The tavern itself is well lit and clean, but not too clean. It's not, it's not like spotless, but you can tell that all the wood is polished properly. There's no dust accumulating. The windows have a little bit of smoky haze in there. It smells like a nice cigar room. There's a guy behind the counter in a old-timey bartender saloon style outfit polishing a glass. He sees Boyd walk in and he goes, "Hey, Beer Master Boyd, what are you doing here? I thought you were trying to find someone to help protect you, sell your beer." "Oh, you got some people with their customers. Customers, please step on down for some sarsaparilla root, if I could entice you with that."
We're here for the beer.
Beer. The beer. I'm sure Boyd has talked to you about the 10 penny 2 pence. All right. Samples coming up. Boy, do you want me to put that on your tab? Orin, my friend, if my tab is never closed with you, you'll never make any money. Yes, please, go ahead. Put it on my tab. Well, it is your beer after all. I'm just holding on to it for you. And I gotta say, the customers have been taking quite shining to this latest batch. You've really outdone yourself. And as he's doing this, he's got like a little one of these things, and he's filling up little tiny rocks glasses of them. And by the time he's done, he's lined up 8 of them right there. And he goes, "All right, to your health." It is an amber-hued ale with a nice frothy top. And if everyone wants to, you can try some of this beer.
Bashir reaches over. Laya, I'm just gonna take yours because you don't like beer.
Fine by me. Is that a better voice?
No, that sounds like an annoying teenager. What?
Well, if the book fits.
That's what they say. That's the exact saying.
Lion normally sounds annoyed,
if the book fits. That's how they, yes.
It's a pretty good joke by Brenda, though. It's not bad.
That was the worst. That was the worst one of them all. Yeah. So you all taste it. It's nutty. It has a nice cereal graininess to it. And there's hints of some type of red berry in there. It's fucking delicious. It is a really good beer. You feel almost like there's something about it that like has bolstered your stamina a little bit.
All right.
And he's like, "Well, you see the secret right here." And he does one of these things, and he goes, "Shazam!" And in his hand pop up 10 little red berries. And he goes, I commune with the natural spirits to make sure that this is, some of the best beer you can have. They don't call me a brewmaster for nothing. For those of you who are familiar with magic, this is a druid spell, and he offers you each one of these berries. And he talks to you about the things of the good berry. I'll link that over here so you all can become a little bit more aware of what a good berry is. He goes, I use this in the brewing process. It took a lot of time to be able to really preserve the natural magical essence of the good berries into the beer. But when I stopped looking at it as, just as a beer and more of a natural elixir of the yeast lives and grows and dies just like how you would in the forest, and it can extract the magic from it. I really had to cultivate my own strain of yeast to have this happen. And he goes on for a little bit talking about beer. It is 10:30, and that is where we're going to call it.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Sounds good.
We will pick up next week here in the tavern with you all. Basically, you feel full from having consumed that little bit of beer and berry.
All right.
Nice.
Cool. All right.
Well,
Good
I'm
sesh.
glad to have you back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Thank you all for being here. I just, really enjoy hanging out with you guys every week, and I'm glad to get a chance to do it.
Glad I was finally able to get my camera to work.
Yay.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah.
Tight.
I'll even forgive you all for not having done your homework, because I know none of you did your homework.
I did my homework. You want me to describe
Well,
it?
I mean, I already knew of what. Yeah. I just have a Harper's cape and a billows always.
Cool. There we go.
Cool. Laya, that's an awesome outfit. Bashir, you suck and didn't do it.
Get played, dude.
Shots fired. All right.
I'm gonna undo all the work I did
No.
up here in the last 45 minutes.
That's just gonna annoy you next time. I was fine with the laptop. Just saying.
I do like the idea of people switching characters.
Yeah,
That was
so do
pretty
I.
funny.
That was pretty. That was nice.
The problem is I like don't know what Lyle would or wouldn't do at all. So
Yeah, you just had like the voice.
yeah. I was like, oh, she'd roll her eyes here probably because somebody's having fun. So
She can't have that.
Classic
I mean, I guess realistically, I'm just role playing my wife. So
Damn.
Dude.
Emily, that's not true at all. Whenever I'm really fucked up, you are a presence of comfort and not a wet blanket at all.
But only when you're really fucked up. All right, good to know.
Yeah, when I'm sober, I'm like, oh, Emily, again, when will she take this hint?
Love you.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed. I'm exhausted. It was fun.
Good night, Isaac.
See you, dude.
Emily, I know that I can turn to you if I ever need someone to offer support.
No, James.
You're welcome.
Somebody loves me at least. Even though my husband doesn't.
hey,
You kidding me? Your husband
he
loves the
definitely
shit
you got
out of
lucky.
you.
Somebody does.
I love you too, Em. I'm glad you're my friend.
Oh, James.
I
find you funny.
Nice Pierce.
Right? Pierce is in a good mood
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a little sus, but like I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, you know.
Being all nice now.
Yeah.
Do you have
do
bone
you need
cancer
do
also?
you need to talk about it, Pierce? Got
I
something you
don't
need to talk about?
No.
Alright.
I need to get blood drawn because I'm going to get a physical for the first time in like 5 years.
Ooh.
Okay, shit, that's a really long.
Proud of you, bud. I
If for
go in for the
something-
5-year under the hood checkup too. It's
When are you
Actually,
you doing
under the
that?
hood, Brendan?
The Sunday after, or the Monday after the wedding, Dave's wedding.
That sounds
Seems
awful.
like a bad time
Bad
to do
time. What the fuck?
I took Monday off.
Drunk all weekend?
In preparation anyway, yeah. I'm flying home like relatively early on Sunday morning, so.
Oh, you're not gonna
stay
stay
Let
for
me
the brunch.
nuke my body for a weekend, and then
Yeah.
I'll like.
No.
I'm sure
I'm
this
supposed to
blood will
get
be
the-
great.
I'm supposed to get the blood drawn beforehand, so I need to do it sometime next
Oh.
week. And then they're gonna it's at a lab, and then they send it to the doctor.
So your
Okay.
your blood work is totally normal, but you look like shit.
Also, you know, I'm told that the 5-year anniversary isn't really anything special. It's basically the over the pants hand job of anniversaries. So
Over the
All
pants.
right.
But wait, you're not staying
All
for the
right,
brunch?
yeah, well, it's fine, I guess.
I'm not here to kink shame all of you. I'm just saying, like that's what I'm told it's like.
All right.
All right.
But I'm
Well,
also
anyway.
going to
Alright.
very
So I haven't been to
jaded
the doctor
people
in a while.
about their marriages. So
What are we talking about right now? I'm talking about going to the doctor.
yeah, you're going to the doctor during your 5-year wedding anniversary.
Yeah. So is the doctor giving me the hand job in this scenario?
No, your
Yes, over the
5th-year wedding
pants in
anniversary
particular.
is.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's gonna
Yeah.
draw
What is
your
this here?
blood, and then he's gonna give you an over the pants hand job,
I don't know if you're like making reference to a prostate check. I was like,
and then
I
he's
don't know
gonna
what
and
we're
then he's
doing.
gonna be like, "You look like shit."
Obviously, the timing of this
That's the
joke
last part.
is the only problem with the joke.
Yes.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I,
okay.
Sure. Yes. Tell yourself that.
I wish that
Yes.
5 years was the over the pants hand job anniversary. I wish that that was the thing instead of 10 or whatever it is.
You're just playing hell right now.
Just write up a pamphlet for your wife and be like, "Here you go."
Wait,
All
how
right,
long
guys,
have
I'm
you
gonna
been
head to bed. You
married?
guys have a good
Wait,
one.
it says here at 15
Bye, man.
years.
Bye. Oh wait, Eric,
just
how
thinking
long have
about
you
this.
been married?
How long has who been married?
Eric, I know how long you two have been married.
Oh, okay.
How long have I been married? Like
Chris and I have
4
been married
years?
for years.
Yeah, but we've been together since freshman year of or senior year of high school. So, like,
Long time.
Ah,
Yep. same
classic
here.
Yeah,
Alec
long
Emily.
time.
Beautiful.
Weren't you?
It's
I thought
actually
you were
called
married
High
before
School
then.
Sweethearts, but that works.
Classic Emily and Alec. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. I thought you were married before 2017.
What year was it? Damn, yeah. So it's coming up on 5. Yeah, it's coming up on 5 years. Then.
We all got married twice in season.
Yeah, so we all okay, sweet. We all get our over the pants hand job this year. Great.
Every single one of us.
Can I get something else?
Sorry.
Trade it
That's
in?
what you get.
Sorry, Brendan said it. That's how it works.
Yep, them's the rules.
Honestly, I'm so glad we had this discussion. I was about to just let her slide too. I would have not known.
You're owed this for 5 years, okay?
Me and 3 other reputable gentlemen in my life
Shut up.
all agree.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you something else, babe. Sorry.
All right, that's fine.
Sorry, Alec, I guess she
Can we
doesn't
end
love
this
you.
call?
But what is on par with over the hands pan job? Like over the hands pan.
The over the head. Yeah. Great.
Getting your blood drawn for your physical.
Right. Yes. To bring it all back around.
Circle back around.
Right.
You're thankful that you get the opportunity for it, but you wish it didn't suck as much.
Yeah, well.
That was funny. You all suck. That was funny.
He's missed on a couple tonight that I wanted to give it to you, but you can't.
He's swinging for the fences for sure.
That's all I ever do. Like what's his name from the Sandlot, just pointing out there.
That's not you.
Brendan, you have to stop at some point.
Okay. In my old age, I've learned to just. Right. I will. That's called character growth right there.
All right.
Well, I like you all very much. Thanks.
I like you too, Brennan.
On Tuesday.
Yeah,
I
that
like
was
you
good.
guys too.
Love you.
I like you, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
I like you, Pierce.
Thanks. Wow. Individual. I like you. I like you all.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna generalize it. I don't want anyone to feel anyone special, and any specialer than anyone else.
I wanted somebody in particular to notice that I didn't say that. So
it was me. I noticed.
What? Nope.
Nope.
Sure wasn't.
It was me.
There you go.
Noticed.
I like you, Em.
Mm-hmm.
He's in like with you. He's in lesbians with cake.
How do we make M setup as good as yours? Because this is much more enjoyable.
$2,500 worth of investment.
Okay, step one. Get it, work overtime. Step 2.
I already do, bitch. You work overtime.
I can't. That's not how my fucking field works.
I know.
We just make what we make. I actually already ordered her a new camera. I was like, fuck this camera. I just ordered it.
Nice.
You know what happened?
Nice.
This camera's ass, dude. It's so bad. I brought it up here and I was like, it'll probably work fine up here. No, it's not working at all. It's overexposes everything. My face looks like it's like on fire.
Yeah,
It's
really
so
does.
bad. I don't understand why it overexposes everything.
There was also a time when you turned it off and turned it back on where you looked like a White Walker, and I was like, "Oh no, Alec!" And I was like, "Oh no, that's just the."
I was just like fucking with it, trying to figure out. I was like, "What if I turn the brightness way up?" And it's like, "No, now I'm just even more glowy, even though there's more light. It's still just like we gotta raise the exposure more."
It looks like
This
my
camera's
skin tone.
really bad.
Just super white, half dead.
It doesn't though, because we're looking at you on a camera that's tuned correctly, and you don't look like a White Walker, and you don't look like a
There's
paled
a lot more
out
purple in
person.
that room, though, so maybe you're reflecting more purple hue.
The purple's only behind. I actually have a key light.
Nice.
in a white balanced camera. So that's like what she looks like.
You look great, Em. These long hours are doing great things for your complexion.
Yeah, I know.
That's what they say about long hours.
Mm-hmm. It's like, like the book thing that I said earlier. It's just like that.
It's just
sarcastic.
Exactly. I'm glad all of this got caught on stream, I guess.
Yeah, because I don't
Oh,
know
yeah, you never shut that down?
The stream.
It's
It stops
still
from
going.
here.
That's right.
my-
Emily's in charge of it.
I guess I could have hit the stop streaming button.
Yeah, but why would you
That
want to
would
do
be
that?
the
We can
one.
have this for posterity's sake in 35 years.
When
We'll
no
look
one
back on
watches
this and be
it?
like, I remember that time we all had fun.
Why is everything that Brendan says terrible right now? I don't understand. It's just like every time he says a sentence, it's just like garbage. God. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I need to go to bed. Yep.
I love
See you guys.
every one of you.
I'm not
Yep,
touching
I love
anything,
you
babe.
all. See ya.
Love you all. Bye.
Hey guys.